that throne, queen. Know you got that goddess energy. It's in your soul, queen. Manifesting your reality. Say these words to me. I am perfect, well protected. I am so divine. I attract what's mine. Sexy, beautiful, confident, abundant. Sit on that throne, queen. Know you got that goddess energy. It's in your soul, queen. Manifesting your reality. Say these words to me. I am perfect, well protected. I am so divine. I attract what's mine. Sexy, beautiful, confident, abundant.
You look at me like I'm unfamiliar, acting brand new, like you never knew that you liked them thick. I've been carrying this weight in the world beneath these braids, and I'm confused. Would you take the pain that came with all the parts you wanna claim for you? You want my thighs, you want my stride, but not this melanin. You want my hair, but you don't care for this complexion. I'm a black woman. Sitting on a cold floor in the corner after school, recovering from your cover-up when you told me I wasn't right for you. It wasn't hard to believe, 'cause when I watch TV, I would never see a leading lady look like me. Familiar package with less pigment. I ain't ignorant, it's just reality. You want my thighs, you want my stride, but not this melanin. You want my hair, but you don't care for this complexion. Oh, I'm a black woman. I'm a black woman. Cornbread fed, sweet tea sipping, Nubian queen with the skin that glistens. I'm a black woman.
Good afternoon, good evening, beautiful people. Welcome to Stu Queen B's Thoughts. I'm Stu Queen B, and this is my channel. We are considered the royal gladiators over here because we never give up and we never give in. Excuse me about that. How is everybody doing this evening or this afternoon, whichever it is for you? I hope that everyone is doing well. I hope that y'all are out there in the world enjoying life to the fullest. I pray that y'all are safe and that you are in a good headspace today. What I'm going over, I haven't went over in a minute, and that's my bad. And that's the sister rules. This book, I'll tell y'all, it's a very old book. This book tickled me, and then it made me think about how they thought back then compared to how most women think now. Some of the stuff is very insightful. But just when you're listening to it, it's like, what? Some stuff you like, yep, right. Okay, sis, you ain't sleep. But then it's like, sometimes it's like, yeah, I ain't doing that. So, I hope y'all enjoy this book. If you want to play catch up, there is a folder for Sistahs rules 1 through 12. I'm adding 13 on there now. I've been meaning to do this, but I had other stuff I had to do and a place I needed to be. So y'all gonna see a bunch of different type of things that I do like to cover over here. I love reading books. Like my cousin's like, girl, just put it on a Kindle. I got a Kindle. I don't like reading it like that. I need that paper book in my hand and reading it. Maybe that's just me being weird. I don't know. But I do know a lot of women that feel the same way as me. It's like, okay, I can read it on the Kindle, but I still want to buy that paperback or that hardcover. Hold that book in my hand. It gives it a different vibe than holding a Kindle or reading from a Kindle. For me, it does anyway. Because one, I'm an emotional mess. I'm an emotional creature. I don't wear my heart on my sleeve, but you can see it. If you know me, you can see it. If you don't know me, you may take it, oh, like she be talking crazy. Like, what the hell? Who the hell she thinks she is? It ain't even like that. Everybody got an opinion just like everybody else. I just be expressing mine the way I express mine. I can't never tell nobody they wrong in what they do or how they feel about something. Well, I can say if somebody dead ass wrong about some shit they don't. But other than that, I mind my business. Unless it's something that really was triggering to me. And let me also make this let y'all know. I have never been in the DV situation in my entire life. But I've seen, I have seen people that have been through it. I've heard the stories. I take on people's pain sometimes. I don't know what that is, and I don't do it on purpose. But it's as they're telling me their story, I can feel it. I can visual it. And it's like, wow. Like, people be talking about, I'm strong. Man, I ain't got nothing on those ladies. The ones that made sure they got out of there. Not talking about no disrespect to anybody that didn't make it out safely. My prayers are with them and their families. Because that is a lot to deal with. That's one of the reasons why I say all the time, you learn something new every day. And Queen Melody Shree Rogers has taught me to stand stronger in my own self. Because she's younger than me. And she's been through more in her life than I have. And that hurts. Because our offspring should be in a peaceful, beautiful place right now. We have too many strong, powerful women out there. And a lot of people, like myself, always talk about sisterhood. And I'm like, so where is the sisterhood? Like, are you going to stand up for what's right? Or just because you like somebody? I don't just like Mel. I love Mel. Because it was a reason for me to get attached to her. I don't get attached to people very, very easily. But when I do, I know it's either something that has to do with their mental, their emotional, their spiritual, or they just may be in need. That's just me. I don't know about anybody else. That's just me. But when I'm attached to somebody, not crazy cuckoo for Cocoa Puff crazy attached, not like on Hotel Hope. I don't do that. Because she don't belong to me. She belongs to God. And I wish he would understand that she does not belong to him either. She belongs to God. And God is working with her. and through her to touch other ladies' lives, no matter what age they are. All the shit they have put that lady through. And she's still shining bright like a diamond. I'm just saying. My apologies, didn't mean to go off on that tangent, but that's just my feeling of it. But what this book cracks me up. It is the sister rules. Some of this be about trying to get a man, how to deal with your sisters, how to deal with other individuals. It's hilarious to me. So that's like I said, if you want to catch up, feel free to go into the folder and check out those sister rules. Some of them will have you in hysterics. Some will have you looking like, what? But women that are close to my age, they know and may have seen it and would say always in their head, ain't no way in hell that I do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Some of us would fall to bait to some of the stuff that we thought we would never fall for. And some was like, I don't give a damn who it is. You're not going to drag me in your mess. So let me get on down and read this book, 1111. No swerving on the first date. He took you out and bought you a nice dinner. You sipped cognac by candlelight, stared deeply in each other's eyes, and held hands in the car all the way home. He gets out his ride, opens your door for you, and walks you to your apartment. He touches your face tenderly, and you lay a kiss on him that he has the heat and passion of one Marvin Gaye racier tunes. See what I'm saying? Old school. You pull yourself away from each other and giggle. He asks if he can come up for a nightcap. Just a nightcap. She said, what do you do? Need you ask? There's only one answer to tell. In a nice way. Tell him in a nice way. If you think you had liked him and wanted to see him again, to get stepping, you are you are to have no nookie on the first date, ever, no matter how much your hot butt wants to. My eyes are watering, so that's why I'm messing up reading, so my apologies. And it's getting on my last and final nerve. I'm getting caught up in my glasses and everything. I just don't like to keep stopping. But anyway, sisters rules. No, they can't just go up. Can't go out like that, excuse me. If they want him to come back, and particularly if they want him to keep them in running for a serious relationship, although they wouldn't object outright to bonding you on the first date, boning, brothers will always remember in the back of their mind that you are not to be given serious consideration as the one later on down the line, because you have made it really easy for him to have sex with you. Your rendezvous, no matter how spectacular it may be, will be a constant reminder to him that you probably have slept with some other men on the first date too. This is not a good thing. See what I'm saying? Old school. What you want is for him to look forward to seeing you again, to thinking about what your next date will be like, to ponder on his mind what he'll have to do to get some. You want to be, and you want him to believe you to be a nice girl who had enough sense to know that intercourse shouldn't come that easy for anybody. No matter how good a brother he might appear to be. More important here is that you feel comfortable sleeping with him. You want to know it's in your heart that what you want to do with him wasn't a mistake, that you have no regrets. You will never ever feel that way if you give in first night, out the box. all above else, never make the tragic mistake of equating intercourse with love. True indeed. You're a big girl and you should know by now that intercourse is intercourse. And for black men, emotions are hardly ever tied to his pecker. For him, intercourse is purely physical. Just because you're good at it won't mean he'll commit, unless absolutely incredible. The best he's ever had and the best he thinks he'll ever have. Of course, skills, that's the fabulous and rare. Unless you make a career out of starring in films with the name Debbie Does Dallas or Chocolate Cheerleader. So unless your name is Vanessa Del Rio, you'll do well to remember that intercourse means almost nothing in the big picture. Now that's a fact. The first time you have intercourse with him, you should be doing it because you want to take your intimacies to another level, not because you think he loves you and you love him. You want to do more than kiss and hug, but less than have his baby or get married. True indeed, true indeed. Nothing more, nothing less. The moment you start trying in all those other emotional baggages, in the moment you're going to get your feelings hurt. Were you trying to avoid that at all costs? I suggest you keep it on lockdown, at least through the third date, which should give you enough time to figure out if it's something you really, really want to do, and him enough time to feel comfortable that you didn't just fall right into his bed. But never hold out just because you think it's cool to make him wait. Remember, your holding out isn't going to make him want you more. He can get it elsewhere. The ideal scenario here is if you want to do it with him and he wants to do it with you, and neither of you are expecting anything from the other but a good time, let all that other stuff, emotions, rings, I do's, come later, much later. If after all the preaching I've done, you still won't sleep with a man unless you love him, then you don't need to be sleeping with a man unless you are absolutely, positively, 100% without a shadow of a doubt sure that he loves you back, period. That means he puts a ring on your finger and you have taken the blood test and are about to walk down the aisle. This is the beautiful thing, indeed. But I took a survey and my girl thinks the last time that happened was someone in the early 50s. Now that is hilarious. Early 50s? No, we're not waiting till our early 50s. We're not waiting that long. But sometimes I believe you need to take time to get to know a person, because the first person that you're going to meet is a representative of who that person is. They're going to try to be at their best behavior. Hell, we can use Hotel Hope for that. Best behavior for years. Now he running around like the Tasmanian devil. But she don't want him because he messed up his relationship. Not her. She did it. He did it. Excuse me. Crazy, right? So just think about, as you're in whatever relationship you're in, straight, bisexual, whatever relationship you're in, I always tell especially young people, to weigh your pros and cons of a relationship. And meaning, is he giving you the things that you're giving to him? Because y'all need to be on an even keel. Like, you know, you put coins on one this side, but it's weight, and you put coins on this side, and it got to even out and balance itself out. That's what you need, somebody that's balancing you out. That's like some people that like Queen Melon. She knows how to calm that demon over there. She know how to. She just don't have time for it, and that ain't her problem no more. That's just the difference. There are some women that can calm men down. They don't act as foul or vile towards certain women, but they will be disrespectful to other women. And I'll be like, I'm confused. But I had to learn. It's about how much you make that person respect you. I don't give a damn how much they talk. How much they respect you is how they gonna treat you. So make your pros and your cons list, ladies. And I hope y'all enjoyed the Sister Rules. Sorry I'm messing up, still trying to get my head clear. And also, my eyes won't stop tearing. So it's fogging up my glasses, wetting up my glasses, got my vision blurry, so I can't see no words. A mess. But anywho, again, hope you enjoyed the Sister Rules. I'm bringing them back because they tickle me. Just to sit back and think how they used to think back in the day, and how women feel now, because women are more sexually liberated now. But I honestly can say some of those old school rules still work today, especially on these silly dudes out here running them up in the streets. If you do it properly, don't be his don't be scrappy baby mama Erica. Please don't do it, because that girl playing the hell out of herself. Whatever. Anywho, hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all have a blessed evening. And with that being said, y'all, it's a stupid video. Out of here.
Sit on that throne, queen. Know you got that goddess energy. It's in your soul, queen. Manifesting your reality. Say these words to me. I am perfect, well protected. I am so divine. I attract what's mine. Sexy, beautiful, confident, abundant. Sit on that throne, queen. Know you got that goddess energy. It's in your soul, queen. Manifesting your reality. Say these words to me. I am perfect, well protected. I am so divine. I attract what's mine. Sexy, beautiful, confident, abundant.